Fourth. For another edition of NBA basketball. This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And he drives in. Pass to Gobert. Tipped away. Edwards looking it over. Gobert with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Towns, no luck. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Towns is doubled. Out to Edwards. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
And finished off by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's Drummond. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bean passes to Drummond. Drummond a screen. 4 on the clock. Here's Levine. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Caruso. Michael Conley making his last shot. Here's Ball. And Drummond kicks to Levine. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
Now here's Towns. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Caruso. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Over Edwards. Caruso, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Towns, a screen on Ball. The kick out to Towns. Caruso against Edwards. Another three for Chicago.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
And so here is Chicago, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Ball with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 4. McDaniels passes to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and Cats is generally among the best in the league.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Passes it to Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice aggressive take that time by Drummond. Goes right into the defender to get the shot off and a foul.
He hits the second from the line. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Edwards against Caruso. Gobert with the block. McDaniels finds Conley. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's the pass to Towns. Now Edwards. 6 to shoot. Back to Gobert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Levine a screen on Towns. And finished off by DeRozan.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
There's the dish to Levine. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I know Rudy's team is loving this, seeing him in full attack mode offensively, a sight to behold.
And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Conley against Ball. Outside, Towns. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Minnesota leading by 4. Conley into the lane. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. The Bulls have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And Levine with the slam.
DeRozan so in tune with his teammates, knew exactly where to find that open man.
Gobert with a screen on Ball. Conley feeling it out. Left side, Towns. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Bulls trail by 4. Ball from long range. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Edwards drives in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Caruso against Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Towns. This is his first free throw of the game. And he can't get the first one.
Alex Caruso. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. The drive by Gobert. Towns, a screen on Levine. McDaniels kicks to Gobert. Count the basket. Gobert's got 16 points.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Levine, a screen on Conley. There's the 3. Levine can't hit. Minnesota leading by 7. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
DeRozan finds Drummond. Here's Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Back to Caruso. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot. Over Edwards. And again, Chicago. No good for Minnesota. They've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to... Down it goes!
Take that rack
What
down!
a slam!
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Outside ball. And it's Drummond with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Rudy Gobert, he's all right, David. Thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
33.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Dosunmu is out there with White. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Takes a 3. Reed misses. Bulls trail by 11. Green draws the double. White wide open. He fires. Pass to Dosunmu. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's Vucevic in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Vucevic has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Bulls. They set the screen. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Two shots.
Good on the second free throw. Bulls trail by 9. White looking around. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. The pass to Reed. Morris against White. Morris kicks to Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Vucevic. Pass to Alexander Walker. They set the pick for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Vucevic is screen on Morris. White the pass to Vucevic. Here's Green, and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dosunmu.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And Reed has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For 3.
Reed's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. A new lineup here for the Bulls.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Edwards drives in. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Throwing it down. Gobert using all of his height there.
Here's Caruso. Charity stripe shot. That one wide left. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fella. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Ball, the pass to Levine. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's McDaniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Outside, Levine. Going inside. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And finished off by Edwards.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
There's Ball with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Minnesota, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Edwards finds Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved. Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. Passes it to Edwards. Feeds it to Gobert. Top of the key, Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards passes to Gobert. And the call up and now. Yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. A free throw drops for Gobert.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Bulls trail by 13. Caruso with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Levine, that's good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Edwards drives in. Rebound collected by Levine. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Minnesota leading by 9. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. That one goes. Count it.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
There's Ball with the 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Conley. It's good. Conley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Caruso, the pass to Levine. Caruso sets the screen for Levine. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Edwards, the bounce pass. Takes it inside. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Minnesota.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Gobert with a screen on Caruso. Here's Edwards. Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And there's the pass to Drummond. Outside, Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. Off the mark. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and, all right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Welcome. The 2K Sports, everyone. We have some two veteran squads here going head-to-head, Brent. How does that affect what you expect from this game?
This could be a very cerebral game, maybe some cat-and-mouse stuff going on with how much experience is on the floor. There should be plenty of high IQ ball play out there.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Gary Payton II. Here's Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's Curry. The 3 is up. Tips it up. Now Levine puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Down low, outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. Green with a screen on Ball. Here's Thompson, and the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Ball.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. Oh, what I like right there, Ball is patient. He waits for a passing lane to appear, and then he hits him.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Levine for 3. Pass to Caruso. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
Inside, outside for Green. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. From downtown, Vucevic tips it back in.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
Here's Curry. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Caruso. On the wing, Levine. Back to Caruso. Levine with a screen on Curry. Outside Levine. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Left side, Green.
2 minutes.
Here's Looney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
You have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league. There are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
You know, Brent, we always hear Looney's teammates talk about his value to the team.
How about the dirty work that he does on a nightly basis? Rebound, setting screens, setting guys up with some pretty good passing because he's so familiar with the offense. This guy is in a perfect role with this squad.
Now here's Thompson. Outside, Green. Outside Curry. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Right side, Peyton. Levine with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. DeRozan for 3, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Vucevic. Fires for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Levine. 11 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Curry driving in. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Shooting might be Curry's calling card, but he has an incredible handle as well, and that allows him to get through the defense.
Here's Levine for 3, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Levine in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Chicago has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Gary Payton II. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 17. Curry a screen on Ball. Thompson goes in. Pass to Jackson Davis. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. And the Warriors with possession here. 17-point game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
That one a little long.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And he makes it.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Curry goes in.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First free throw is good.
First team foul.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. He's always playing with that infectious joy.
There's Ball with a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Payton. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Payton's got 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Caruso, the pass to Ball. Caruso, a screen on Curry. Back to Caruso. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
The shot's good. Green's gotten his 2nd bucket.
A big guy with guard-like penetrating ability. Draymond Green, fantastic awareness.
Ball with it. Payton covering.
2 minutes.
Picked by Vucevic. And here's Caruso outside. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the middle. Green. Over the defense. Green gets it to go inside.
So much confidence in what he can do out there on the floor. Draymond blanketed that time, but on the inside finds a way to collect 2 more.
He drops it from range. He's got 7.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Curry drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for Chicago.
And so Ball nails both of them. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Pass to Jackson Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Levine with a screen on Payton. Outside for Levine. To the inside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Curry, count it. His 4th bucket in 8 shots.
Yeah, all those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game. I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
And the bucket is good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine for 3. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low, crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Thompson outside. Here's Jackson Davis. Here's Payton. And so it's Chicago, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Kuminga is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Podziemski in at the 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The open shot by Saric. Paul, the open look. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
The putback.
And he's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And you've seen him do it year in and year out.
Outside Paul. Kuminga with a screen on White. Paul passes to Kuminga. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. From deep, Podziemski grabs the board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. What a great option he gives them on every possession.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Shot clock at 6. Here's Podziemski. Off target from three-point range. Chicago's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a switch here. Looney's checked in.
Warrior substitution.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Williams with the screen. White for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Pass to Looney. Now here's Paul. The 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's DeSumo. No points yet. On the wing, Green. Pounded by Wiggins. On the attack, Green. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. Deflects the pass. White for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. White's got 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Into the lane. Over to the left wing. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Paul. Looney, a screen on White. Here's Paul. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brett.
Well, that's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Javonte Green picks one up.
That's the aggressive part of Andrew Wiggins coming out of him, forcing the defender that time to get his hand in there.
No good on the second free throw. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Looney, the screen. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Kevon Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
White against Kuminga. Williams from long range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Podziemski. He takes it in. The shot by Looney, no good. The Bulls have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Knocked away. Paul with a steal. Back to Looney. Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Looney's got 7 points.
Well, Looney continues to work on trying to find ways to stretch out his game. That jumper helps.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
A great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Patrick Williams out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's DeSumo. And it's White in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Count it.
Just another day at the office for Steph Curry, making this look easy.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And Ball throws it down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Warriors shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Outside Curry to the paint. Green, the pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Three-pointer off the mark. And for Chicago, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
At the line for Chicago.
DeRozan hits them both. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Here's Levine for 3. Rebounded by Green. Here's Golden State. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by DeRozan. To the inside. Vucevic with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Caruso. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, Thompson. From deep. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 9 rebounds now. Levine passes to Ball. Levine with a screen on Thompson. Ball. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Curry passes to Green. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Ball.
Curry looking it over. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Levine passes to DeRozan. To the middle. And Ball throws it down.
And we don't see this all that often, but is Lonzo Ball going to start calling his own number tonight? He should.
Pass to Thompson. On the take. Outside Curry to get back on track. And he lays it in. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Now Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Second team foul.
1:58 left in the final quarter. DeRozan outside. There's the triple, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Caruso against Curry. On the wing, Green. Looney the screen. On the attack, Green. Count it, good.
Not easy to stop Draymond Green in that situation. Big and strong and uses his size well.
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
LaVine with a screen on Payton. Caruso the open look. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
The 3 from Thompson hits the trifecta.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. LaVine with a screen on Payton. Here's Caruso. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Vucevic, a screen on Payton. And here's Caruso outside, kept alive, ball outside. Pass to LaVine. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, this is an unbelievable performance from LaVine. His offensive skill set is amazing.
Now Looney. And stolen by Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. Yes. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going.
Claxton and Greg Anthony. And this is the kind of basketball we love to watch. Right, Richard? Teamwork, playing for one another, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Payton. Thompson dishes to Payton. The pass to Looney. Curry with it. Picked up by Edwards. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thompson's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
No problems knocking that one down.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Gobert with a screen on Payton. Edwards drives in. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. With the shot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
Outside Payton. Outside Curry. Thompson, a screen on Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. Another 3 for Golden State.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Edwards makes it dueling three-pointers, showing some leadership, getting that one back.
Pass to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Now here's Curry. McDaniels defending. Thompson from long range. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter steal, but not who you want to leave open.
And finished off by Gobert.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Payton against Conley. Curry looking around. Driving inside. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Thompson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Edwards got 5 now.
Clock's ticking, but Edwards able to deliver, not allowing the shot clock to throw him off his game.
Passes it to Looney. The dish to Green. Outside Curry. Stolen by McDaniels. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. It's Curry outside. And Thompson throws it down.
Ooh, look at Thompson outworking the defense, winning that second chance look for his team.
Gobert the screen. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. They kick it out to Green. Over in the corner. Looney from past the arc. And Draymond Green gets the 3. He has 6.
Mr. Reliable, you can count on Green to show up every night.
Payton against Edwards. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's Curry with the drive. Back to Thompson. The pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Thompson finds Looney. And another basket for Golden State.
The team-first mentality of Thompson. When someone on his squad is open, he finds them.
Edwards passes to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Gobert with a screen on Green. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing's over.
Here's Curry. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Warriors ahead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Payton is out there with Looney. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Towns with the steal. Back to Edwards. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Payton passes to Green. Looney kicks to Thompson. He dishes it to Curry. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Curry, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Here's the foul. That's against Minnesota.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Edwards, a screen on Curry. Out to Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Thompson outside. Over in the corner, Green. From downtown, Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. And here's Edwards from the arc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around him.
Curry finds Payton. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Payton drives in. That one's off, still out of sync.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how to...
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Green dishes to Thompson. Over Edwards, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Timberwolves leading by 6. Conley the pass to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Towns. The trade. Offensive rebound. Pass to Gobert. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
It's Curry outside. Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Towns.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Thompson against Edwards. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Thompson outside. To the inside. Towns with the steal. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Payton up top. Over by Conley. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Over to Looney. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
And he's good on the second.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And so it's Minnesota. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
Naz Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. On the wing, Morris. Defended by Kuminga. Alexander Walker passes to McLaughlin. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the wide open shot from Warren from outside off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. And Kuminga throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much. Good on both. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Golden State. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Jacks up a three. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Sharch. Golden State moving it around. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Chris Paul.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
There's a screen. Alexander Walker passes to Morris. Down low. Warren kicks to Morris. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. By Paul, nobody around. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins.
Can't forget about Paul on the perimeter, especially from those corner spots.
Passes to Warren. Reed with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes back up. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got his first points in this one.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Inside. Kuminga kicks to Paul. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Kuminga throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Wiggins outside. Now the pass to Sharch. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Right wing. Kuminga the pass to Sharch. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Outside Warren. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 6. Pass to Pajemski. Shoots over Warren. Ball outside. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Good on the shot. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Golden State's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Curry kicks to Green. To the inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Golden State ball.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Looney's got 8 points.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
And how about the agility of Towns, cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Thompson for the triple. The putback, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Timberwolves lead by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Payton. Here's Looney. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Towns. Kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Curry. To the paint. And finished off by Gobert.
Man, Gobert is on a tear right now. Keep going to the hot hit.
Curry goes inside. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Conley against Curry. Edwards, a screen on Curry. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Feeds to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Outside Green. A 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Conley kicks to Edwards. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Curry outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Outside Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. To the middle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
Curry outside. Offensive rebound, and Payton throws it down hard.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Curry finds Payton. On the wing, Thompson. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Golden State needs to get off the shot. The shot by Looney, no good.
A little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
Edwards, that's good.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Thompson passes to Looney. Curry against Edwards. Curry kicks to Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Shoots. Up again. Offensive rebound. Back to Looney. Green taking his time here. It drops, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Gobert, a double clutch, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. It's up a 3. Right between the eyes. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
Minnesota calls timeout. Curry with the steal. Here's Thompson. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here we go. Conley with it. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Payton is out there with Looney. Payton passes to Looney. Outside Curry. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting the chance to come up big for his team. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Banked in off the glass. Towns has got 4 this quarter.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Curry dishes to Green. Curry on the wing. McDaniels defending. Gobert with the block. And they're running. Moving it up. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Outside Curry. They kick it out to Green. Payton outside. Dishes to Curry. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And contact out. The coach's challenge has been issued. A team like this, out of the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
To the paint, here's Green. Gobert with the block. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. So it's the Timberwolves now. Passes it to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Got it.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Thompson outside. To end the run. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Edwards passes to McDaniels, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Payton against Edwards. Inside. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Rocket 2.
Still a premier defender. Draymond might be the best we've seen guarding multiple positions, playing D with passion.
Curry on the wing. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime.
For another edition of In. We got a good old-fashioned East versus West rivalry for you tonight. You don't want to miss this one.
BA, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. When these two teams play, they leave it all out on the floor. This should be a terrific game.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got ball. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Levine in at the 3. Now ball. Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Edwards. It's a one-on-one situation. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't lose sight of where Edwards is in transition. He can be so explosive in these situations.
McDaniels against Levine. DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. Levine passes to Drummond. It's blocked by Gobert.
An incredible defensive player. Gobert is always affecting shots.
About a minute played here so far in the first. 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Now here's Ball. Outside Levine. Launches it from deep. Drops in the 3.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Edwards against Caruso. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And it's Caruso penetrating. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Once Caruso spots a lane, he's clear for takeoff. A ferocious finisher.
The kick out to Edwards. Down low. Gobert no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The 3 from Ball. Levine passes to Ball. Levine against Conley. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Drummond. Levine's got 5 now.
Love what Drummond did on that play. Kept his eyes up, and he was being unselfish.
Conley passes to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on DeRozan. Now McDaniels, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Gobert. Looking to end the run. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Levine, that one's good.
Zach LaVine drilling the shot. Fantastic from range.
Conley against Ball. Conley passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got his second basket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Levine passes to Ball. Shot is up. And again, it's Chicago.
Good offense, unselfish. Levine gets his shot.
Edwards a screen on Ball. Outside Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert. And it's Chicago with a board. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Caruso penetrating. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Edwards. Gobert up top. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball with it. Outside Levine. Drummond, the screen on McDaniels. Levine surveys the D. Now here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And he knocks down the first one.
Andre Drummond's games has to improve at the free throw line if he wants to be a go-to player.
Now here's Edwards. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Locating the open man. Levine not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Andre Drummond is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in the shooting guard. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Gobert.
Putting some muscle on that dunk. Gobert slams it in.
Towns against DeRozan. The 3 from Ball. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. He's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-point game. Pass to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Drummond, the screen on McDaniels. Here's Levine for 3. And Gobert with a block. Tries again. And it's DeRozan missing.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Edwards a screen on Ball. Pass to Edwards. The shot from 20 feet out. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Drummond, the screen on McDaniels. Levine passes to Drummond. The shake. That one is off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Ball. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan with the ball. Covered by Towns. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, B.A. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
And now the Bulls in transition. Back to DeRozan. McDaniels against Levine. Over McDaniels, just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Edwards. Down low. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's the break. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine passes to White. DeRozan, a screen on Conley. Back to Levine. 4 on the clock. Shots blocked.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Here's White. Here's White with 1 second left. Kicks it to DeRozan. McDaniels against Levine. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. Caruso misses. Minnesota with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Chalk up 2 there.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Drummond, the screen on Conley. White against Conley. Drummond, the screen on Conley. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
It's White with a drive. Pass to Drummond. Caruso against Edwards. Drummond with the screen. It'll count. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Morris in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Good on the bucket. Williams has got 5.
Good positioning turns into a second chance shot for Patrick. Love that intensity on the glass.
McLaughlin. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Smithy, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
White, the pass to Dosunmu. Here's Williams. He's covered by Warren. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Morris.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And the free throw, no good.
Nikola Vucevic is a true workhorse. You watch him out there on the floor and you'll see he rarely backs off. On both ends, he looks to make an impact.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
White for 3. That shot, no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Good on the shot.
Smooth through the lane. Nikhil Alexander Walker making his presence felt.
Outside White. Green in the post. Guarded by Morris. Outside White. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. And they're on the break. Here's McLaughlin. Misses the 3. And it's Green with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Outside White. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Kobe White keeping his head up, shows great vision, and delivers a great pass.
Here's Morris. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Williams on the wing. He's covered by Warren. And it's hammered home by Green.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by White. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And it's good. 2 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. White, the pass to Green. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Reed. No good that time. Nice D from Vucevic. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Outside White. Takes it inside. And they take the lead. White's got 5.
So quick, Kobe burns the defender who sees it coming but couldn't stop it.
First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hits both from the stripe. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Ball right side. DeRozan, a screen on McDaniels. And Levine. Oh, no way! Levine! My goodness!
This is what we've come to expect from Zach Levine. Poetry in air.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Just 4 seconds left in the third. Here's Edwards. Oh, missed the dunk at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bulls. They're up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Alex Caruso. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Zach Levine, and it's Ball in at the point. Poke loose, stolen by Caruso. The pull-up, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Active hands. Alex disrupts the play and gets his team in transition.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Double team on Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to DeRozan. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And an intentional foul right there. On defense, the Bulls. 3-point lead. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got his first basket.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Drummond, the screen on McDaniels. Here's Levine for 3. On the wing, DeRozan. Ball outside. Drummond, the screen on Conley. The 3 from Ball. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, wow. Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And it's Caruso on the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Ball passes to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Levine on the take. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Here's Levine.
Oh, wow! He went way up. The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Caruso against Edwards. Back to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Stopped home by DeRozan on the jam.
The man does it all. DeRozan with the great anticipation on the defensive end, and then he uses his strides to beat everyone up the floor.
Towns a screen on ball. To the paint. Out left to the wing. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Over Drummond. Gobert passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caruso. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. And he sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you gotta love the mentality of Anthony Edwards. He wants to be the star. He wants the spotlight. Not everyone is like that.
Here's Levine for 3, and it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gobert finds McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Levine. 6 to shoot.
He's powerful and athletic. Drummond with the natural tools to dominate defensively.
Oh, misses the dunk. Caruso outside. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert passes to Edwards from outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. This one belongs to Chicago. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they...
And one thing... You notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Alex Caruso out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's DeRozan, then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Šarić outside for Curry. Payton with a screen on Ball. Pass to Jackson Davis. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And the pass to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. Driving in. Second chance shot on the wing. DeRozan nails the wide open jump shot.
And the accelerated release from DeRozan gave him the upper hand there.
And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
With the drive, score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Back to Caruso. And stolen by Payton. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 7.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Driving to the basket. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso with the ball. Now guarded by Šarić.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's Curry. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 9.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And LaVine with the slam.
And there's a reason LaVine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Thompson outside. Curry a screen on Ball. Thompson finds Curry. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Back to Caruso. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Curry against Caruso. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now here's Vucevic. Still scoreless. Lets it fly, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Some nice passing by Golden State. Sharch with the screen for Thompson. Out to the right wing. Curry is inside. Defended by Caruso. Curry, good.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Ball with it. Now Payton defending. Caruso, no good. The Warriors have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. And Chicago also making a switch. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Thompson from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Now here's Green. Down low. Out to Thompson. This one for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Knocked away. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. "19 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Caruso. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. The dish to DeRozan. To halt the run.
Just keep watching Draymond Green and keep being impressed by what he does defensively out there.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like
The previous play is under review.
the question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they just...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We've got more in store for you right after this. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at center.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And Ball slams it in.
Alonzo with a nice shake right there as his handles opened up that dribble.
Caruso against Curry. From deep, Green. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Bulls trail by 13. Ball with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. LaVine kicks to Ball. Passes it to Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta. Caruso's got 8.
always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Green with a screen on ball. There's the feed to Green. Thompson outside. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
The shot by Curry, no good. Bulls trail by 10. For three, Levine, and the Bulls, another three.
Levine with that high-arching shot from the corner.
Curry on the wing, defended by Caruso. Curry against Caruso. Fires from the wing. 6 to shoot. Curry setting the pick for Thompson. Lets the three fly. Rebound Andre Drummond.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the strengths of Levine's game, that ability to lure the D into fouls. Get into the wrong position, and he'll make you pay.
2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors leading by 6. Payton kicks to Curry. Back to Payton. Outside Curry. Curry with another miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Evan?
All right, David, thank you. Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court. Brent, I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected.
Left side, Saric. Curry kicks to Green. Payton, right side. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-3 run. The score now all even. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now this is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. To the inside. Shoots from the block. And it's Drummond missing. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Saric outside. No good there. Nice D from DeRozan. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. Over Payton. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Levine. Drummond with a screen on Thompson. Levine inside the three-point line. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Moody. He's out there with Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Paul in at the point. Williams inside, defended by Paul. Williams passes to Vucevic, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Moody. White against Paul. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And he can't hit the second. Bulls trail by 6. Now the pass to Green. Vucevic a screen on Paul. Green drives in, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors leading by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick-and-roll possession he plays in.
Kuminga, no good. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Dosunmu. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. Back to Kuminga. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Paul's got 5 points so far.
He's got that quick trigger when he needs it. CP3. It's like lightning.
White looking around. It's Williams with the drive. Warriors with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Paul outside. Just under 2.5 minutes into the 3rd quarter now. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. There's Kuminga. Misses off the left iron. Bulls trail by 8. It's Williams high post. And the shot is good.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Podziemski. Wiggins outside. And here is Kuminga. Into the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Warriors leading by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's the screen. Wiggins outside. Pass to Looney. Here's the three. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. White goes in. Williams finds White. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. White's got 6.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
There's White. He's got 6. And there's the drive. Williams for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Kuminga. Back to Looney. And stolen by White. A 3-ball. Buries it from 3-point range. And now a 4-point Bulls lead.
And unpredictability, really one of White's strongest traits, including when pulling up on a dime. Nice.
That will count. No good. Shot missing. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Bulls out front. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Drummond, Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Levine, and it's small forward.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
Outside DeRozan. Puts it up. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And Drummond can sit on that weak side block or in front of the rim and just be a tough guy to move out from the lane. He'll get those offensive rebounds.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Drummond with a screen on Thompson. To the paint. Another shot. Kick out to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career.
Curry goes inside. Green finds Payton. Outside for Curry. Shot clock at 5. Sharks with the screen for Curry. Shoots over Caruso. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Ball feeling it out a bit. Down low. Oh, and then jammed by Drummond.
And Drummond not wasting an opportunity to throw down another.
Inside, here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. There's a good screen. Ball driving the lane, and Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
Outside, Green, and stolen by Drummond. Caruso with the ball. Now Green defending. Fires the 3, and the Bulls another 3. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Chicago.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
The Bulls leading by 12. Levine wide open. Another three for Chicago.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:53 left in the fourth. Payton finds Green. Clock at 6. Thompson passes to Green. Will it go? There's the drive.
Great defense from Andre Drummond that time. An immovable object that has some length.
Drummond with a screen on Curry. Here's Caruso. They get it back. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Caruso. Ball sets a screen for Caruso. Off target with his three. Warriors trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
And all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Andre Drummond.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Bean passes to Caruso. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Back to Levine. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this one.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Ball no good. On the wing, Thompson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Graham. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at center. 2 on the clock. And here's Curry for 3. Curry with another miss. Thompson against McDaniels. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to Gobert. Nice move. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Who poked away. Stolen by Conley. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Golden State. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Minnesota with the ball, following the score by Golden State. And Edwards, here we go. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The 3 from Curry. The shot no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Nails it from 3.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Thompson passes to Curry. Robbed. Conley with the ball. Now Wiggins defending. Kicks it out Towns. And another 3 from Minnesota.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Thompson passes to Curry. Drives to the hoop. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
How about the creativity from Stephen Curry? Decks it, gets past the defense. What a finish.
Conley finds Edwards. Stick by Gobert. The 3-ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Wiggins. Pass to Looney. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
No one near him. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Out of bounds, it'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Thompson outside. Pass to Looney. 4-3. Sinks it from distance. Looney's got 5 now.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass. Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
The line for the Dubs.
And he sinks the second.
3 shots.
And he nails the third.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Edwards, here we go. The Warriors pull it in.
Come on, if you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finisher.
Oh, they pick off the pass. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
The three from Curry. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Towns. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Thompson with a steal. From behind the arc. On target from range.
You cannot afford to give Klay Thompson even an inch of space. This guy can pull up on a dime.
Here's Towns. Green covering. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Curry looking it over. Thompson, a screen on McDaniels. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for Minnesota. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Good work there as it goes. Edwards has got 12.
Such great concentration. Anthony Edwards maintaining his focus through the contact right there.
Green with a screen on McDaniels. The 3 from Curry. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. McDaniels inside, working on Green. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Hayden's checked in. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. The kick out, Curry. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Curry, a screen on Conley. Thompson with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Curry against Towns. Takes a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley passes to Edwards. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for.
Now here's Thompson. On the wing, Curry. McDaniels covering. Thompson passes to Curry. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Towns outside. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Curry takes it in. Looney. Minnesota with a rebound. Conley finds Edwards. One. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
Back to Payton. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. And he buries his first look.
Well, when you're in transition, the pass should lead the break, and that's exactly what was done in easy 2.
Payton with a screen on McDaniels. To the left side wing. Payton passes to Looney. Driving to the basket. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Edwards a screen on Curry. Up top, Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. McDaniels with it. Now guarded by Curry. Here's Conley. Finished off the break. Conley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
On the break. Edwards for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Got it off in time. Oh, at the buzzer.
Wow. I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
One more time, fans.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, in the first half, he taught a class on how to make your teammates look good.
Doing such a great job of orchestrating this offense. I love the way he has been in complete command of the offense.
We've got Chris Paul. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Outside Paul.
Timberwolves foul. Nikhil Alexander Walker. First personal foul.
And he makes a first. Saric checks in for the Warriors.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes both free throws.
Chris Paul will go down as one of the great floor generals to ever play the game. He is the maestro at orchestrating offense.
Reed a screen on Wiggins. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker, down low. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Paul with the ball for Golden State. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Warren. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. Nails the baby hook. Reed's got 6.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Using his speed advantage to create the separation he needs for the shot.
Morris passes to Reed. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Reed's got 9 points here in the second half.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Alec.
First personal foul. Second.
First one falls.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Morris for 3. Pajimski grabs the board. And the Warriors shooting about 43% on this one. Paul against Morris. Outside Paul to the middle. Kuminga. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Now CP3 knows every string to pull on the offensive end. What a pretty pass.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker, hounded by Wiggins. Warren with a screen on Wiggins. Alexander Walker with the pass to Warren. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Pajimski, and he slams it in one-handed.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. McLaughlin, pass to Alexander Walker. Reed sets a screen. Inside. A slam dunk by Reed.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Improved ball handling, keeping the dribble from getting too high. It's a key to Wiggins' development.
McLaughlin, pass to Alexander Walker. 58 seconds left in the third. With the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Pass to Saric for 3. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you can tell Dario Saric's teammates want him to take these kinds of shots. When he plays with confidence, look out.
Second team foul.
So it's Minnesota now. Morris can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Saric. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Saric has got 5 points.
This guy is an efficient scorer. Dario Saric knows his strengths on the offensive end and can capitalize.
Reed passes to Alexander Walker. All sorts of time. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the three. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Wiggins.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
The three from Curry. Another three for Golden State.
At this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a three, especially from the corner.
Towns a screen on Wiggins. Edwards for three. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Wiggins. And the Warriors tack on two more.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Edwards a screen on Curry. Oh, sweet move. The shot by Conley, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Clock at 6. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
McDaniels against Curry. Outside, Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. Pure from three-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Looney. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Kuminga with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Outside Curry from the arc. Curry with the big motor finishes in transition.
Well, the greatest shooter in the history of the game. Curry, so good from deep.
Outside McDaniels.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Gobert inside. He's watched by Kuminga, and down it goes. 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And Edwards, here we go. Conley against Curry. Towns outside. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Timberwolves.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
To the inside, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Tipped away and stolen by Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 36 seconds left in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
McDaniels against Curry. And here's Kuminga for three. And again, no good by Golden State. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Pass to Conley. It's Edwards with a drive. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.